Alright. Hello, hello, my internet friends, and we are live. And I have not been on all day on the American server today. I've been running around on the other servers. I was finishing up a lot of the week's stuff. So, took some time, and I took a break. Much needed. And I'm not going to be staying on for very long tonight. Just kind of blasting through some stuff. So let's see what's up today. I've already done most of the activities that are necessary for the week on this account, but we'll see if I missed anything and I'll finish them off. First things first, let's grab today's daily quests, just in case anything has anything to do with bugs, or not, pets. 4 pieces of furniture that I need to craft. So before I even take care of the pets, I'm gonna do that really fast. Hello, hello! Welcome. There we go. Alright, there's Bob's furniture ready to go. And now I'm gonna take care of the pets. We will start with Flare since they're right here. Everybody seems to be on or coming to the property, so I'm gonna try and give everybody a little bit of brushing today. Some pets and some brushing. Much needed for these guys. Alrighty. Princess Donut got underfoot, so I was unable to interact with Flare. Alrighty. So, I've done the pink bubbles this week. I've been keeping the wildlife fed. Obviously, I still need to do that. Let's see. Well, those are some interesting photos, thanks. Alright, let me feed you, and then I'll take care of you. This always takes a while. Especially when I decide to actually care for the pets' cleanliness. Let's see here. Smashing the buttons. There we go. Now 2 cats down, 2 more to go, and then 3 dogs. I need to make sure I keep the mouse on the game. I need to change my outfit today. Let's see here. Tiramisu, it's your turn. Ooh! A blue daffodil. And this looks like 2 peach ones. Very nice. Making good progress on the daffodils. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. There's 3 out of the 4 cats done. Who's left? I've got Flare. Oh, Ghost is over here somewhere. I think. I saw him. I did see you. There you are. Nice. Alrighty. Just doing pet care today for the beginning of my stream. Sorry it's not like engaging content for anybody, but every once in a while you need to actually make sure the pets are all cleaned up. I think that the cleanliness is a hidden stat that we don't get to see. So I'd like to not have them just be dirty all the time. I think it might affect their mood. Uh-oh. No! No, how dare you! My whole game crashed. Why? Okay, I guess I'm logging right back in. That was ridiculous. My whole game crashed. Give me a couple seconds and I'll get back in there.
Heartopia.
Wonderful. I don't know what caused that. Oh well. It doesn't take too long to get back in, usually. Sally and Harry make a dependable pair, even though they often squabble. Aren't those two, lifeguards? I think. I think Harry is the one that runs the bubble, event on the beach. And I think Sally is the lifeguard. Aww. Such a happy puppy. Alright. So cute. I'm picking a fight with the blow dryer? Gotcha. Who handmade that crochet hat? That's what I want to know. Because crochet can't be manufactured. Someone handmade that hat. Alright, there's Hachiko. And once I get him taken care of, the only one left is Mocha. Sasha, silly goose. I already took care of you. I see Princess Donut being adorable over here. I don't see Mocha anywhere, but she's somewhere. There we go. Hopefully she's not like way off the property. Sometimes that happens with the dogs, they wander really far off the property. Alright, everybody is extra clean today. Let me grab my seeds from here. And take a quick peek through the flowers and make sure Mocha's not hiding over here. The pets kind of disappear in the flowers a bit. Alright. I'm fairly certain that there's supposed to be a black one with the peach, but I could be wrong. But it doesn't matter that much. Orange, 2 pink, and a white. I've already got extras of the pinks out, so it won't hurt anything for me to pull those out. I'm gonna put orange, pink, pink, I think. Because that's where the orange one needs to be. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we've got a white one that needs to be put into its place. And there is Mocha off the property. That's great. Well, that's... Wait, 4 white daffodil seeds. Did I get them from... I probably got 3 of them from some of the gacha things, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now, actually. Okay. 2 black moth orchid seeds. I think I can replace one of the... Well, look at you, you showed up. I was gonna say, I think I can replace one here and drop an extra one here, but it looks like I have another one that I missed. Yep. Alright, let's take care of you. Nice. Thank you. Wonderful. Let me get you fed and cleaned and pet. All the fun things. This is good for their growth levels as well. It helps to level up the pet's individual levels. It is time consuming. Cleaning fortunately saves some time on the PC because I can smash it and skip all the steps except for the blow drying. But it is so time consuming when you have multiple pets. Alrighty. So we've got one more of the black moth orchid seeds to put down. And I'm gonna harvest the avocados. Very nice. And I don't plan on planting another round of avocados for a while, because I only have like, what is it, one recipe that really uses them? I'm sure I could make a nice profit off of it, but it's not really something that I'm worried about right now. Okay, so for today, I'm gonna put away some of the extra stuff and figure out what crops I need more of. I shouldn't have put the daisies away. Shoot. They're for tea. Where did they go? There we go. White daisies for tea. This is what I meant to put away. Because I haven't put them on display yet. I don't think. Maybe I have. I'll have to double check the water house to make sure. Okay. Let's see. That needs put away. This needs put away. That needs put away. These need put somewhere. I guess I'll do star fruits again today. Alright. Figure if I'm gonna do it in thirds anyway, I may as well split it evenly into thirds. There. Now I can water for everything. Wonderful. I know, not the most thrilling content, I'm sorry. It's just gonna be a pretty calm night tonight. I'm just trying to get dailies done really quick, make sure that I have everything cleared and prepped for tomorrow. Not too bad. I do have a sneak peek at tomorrow's content. There is some cutscenes, so I'm gonna have to stream much earlier if I want to actually get some stuff done throughout the day. Let's see here. I'll see what I can get done in time. I think I'm gonna hop out to the water house and drop off yesterday's whale. And maybe put the dolphin figure out here. I'm not sure. Let's see. The whales go in here. Let's see here. There we go. So, sorry. There was, what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 normal colored whales. 4 with stars on them, and I think these 4 have blush on them. And I don't know, is there an extra one after that? I'll have to go to the quest thing and check. But the rewards are over here, so I'm gonna put the dolphin figure ornament over here as well. Any of the dolphin figurines that I get are probably gonna go in this room. I think that's good enough for the water house. I need to figure out what to do with all the other stuff. But for now, that's probably fine. Ooh. It's still really hot. This heat wave is just not necessarily letting up. It got cool for a couple of days, like a little bit cooler. I wouldn't call it cool necessarily. It cooled down for a couple of days, but it's gonna be super hot for a few days again, at least. So I get to melt. Yay. Alrighty. Let's see here. I need to get these. I need to get 5 of these. I need to get these done, which isn't too hard. These are the things that I need to get done. Make 8 fertilizers, use a party popper, and cook 10 foods. So the party popper can take all of 5 seconds. That's easy peasy. Yay! I am gonna change my outfit though. Now that I'm looking at my character closer again, I want to wear something different. What do I want to wear? I think I'm gonna focus on pants first, and then I'll find a top that goes with what I want. Let's see. I have so much to choose from. You know what? Hang on. I really want to wear these new pants. So now I gotta find a top that goes with it. And... okay. Obviously the socks aren't gonna work with that, but that's fine. I'll figure that out. Let's see. Maybe. The question of the day is belly button or no belly button, I suppose. Let's see. Nah. I like this one for now. Alright, let's figure out some socks that will work. Just something comfortable, most likely. Those should be fine. And some shoes. Let's see. Something casual to match the outfit. Those are way too chunky. And not terribly casual either. I just wanted to see how they looked. Let's see. No. Alright, go back up to the sneakers. I like that look. Alright, now for something for my head. Let's see. I guess like 12 million options now. It's ridiculous. Let's see. You know what? I'm kind of feeling a fish. I want to wear a fish thing. Which one? I like the derpy look of this one. I love it. Okay. Now accessories. I think that goes with the derpy headband. But there's quite a few other options. That thing is so silly. Nope. Let's see. Yeah. What color do I want? Sure. Let me change my cosmetics, my hair and makeup. Hairstyle. Let's see. Maybe? No, too long. Look at that one. That one's crazy. I like that one. Not gonna wear it today, but I do really like that one. Alright, let's go with this one today. We'll go with that color mixed with this one. That's a good vibe. Let's see here. What color? There we go. Eyes are fine. Face paint. I think we'll go with just a normal blush. I could go with the sunburn, but let's see how intense the sunburn is. I didn't get to show this off yet. We've got a light pink, like a orangish pink, a bright pink, kind of a very light purple, and light orange, and a darker orange. Interesting. Not what I'm going to wear right now, but interesting options. There we go. I'll just go with the light blush. That's fine with me. There. I'm happy with that. Let's see here. I needed to cook too, didn't I? As one of the goals. Alright. Let's speed run some cooking, shall we? Do I have ingredients for that? I do not. But I do have some ingredients for these. So let's do the starfruit one. Oh. That's all the shells I have today. I really need to do some fishing. Alrighty. Let's see. I think I can make some of the crepes. Oh dear. Maybe I should have stuck with 2. Panic cooking? Okay. I survived. Cool. How much energy does a 4-star one of those give me? 128 energy. That's quite a bit. Alright, cook 10 foods, make 8 fertilizers. Can do. And that is this week's tasks completely done once I do that. Because we'll be getting a whole new set of tasks tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure that everything that was from the previous week was cleared out of the way. What is available here today? Some interesting stuff. Nothing that I want right now, though. I'll wait on it. Complete 4 personal goals in the stray bird event. I'll get there eventually. Same as the fishing. Today's whale is a orca-colored whale. It's called a black whale. I need to take care of this. Do I have any photos that I can put in there? It's on the island now, isn't it? I might have to take it off of the island to utilize it, but we'll figure that out in a minute. For now, let me sneak around, circle around town, rather than tackle my dailies right away. And I will go get the Sanrio and the Kuromi things. You need prawns, so if you ever have time and energy, we can fish for those. You're happy to share your lures. I don't mind doing seasonal fishing as well. I would love to, because I am so behind on getting fish. I need them for cooking and everything. I would love to. Probably not tonight, though, but I suppose if I don't accept the phone call tomorrow, I can probably log on to the American server earlier and take care of some grinding without messing up the story. Alright, they're adjusting their house, so I'm not going to interact with that. What about this person? They definitely have the gacha out, and they have a pink chest out, but I don't like touching those. I appreciate it though. A Kuromi sticker! Nice. Nice whale collection. I don't see the blue chest, which is fine. I'm still gonna water for this person though. That's an interesting method of laying down your daffodils, but I mean, they look really good for decorations. They're just a pain to water. But hey, you do you. There we are. I'll be honest, this doesn't look like the type of person that would have shown up in time to do the stamps for the silver chest. The blue and silver chest, so I don't think they're gonna have it. You can kind of tell, by looking at someone's house if it looks like they've been on daily or not. Alright. Okay, it looks like everything is maxed out again. I don't get to help you anymore. So sad. I have been logging on really late though, so understandable. Oh, I see something. But it's a silver flower, so it's not going to give you seeds. Sad. Yep, you are fine. You are maxed out. The only one not maxed out is this one, and that's not going to give you any seeds, but I'll water it anyway just to make everything even. Oh! I found one plant that somebody missed. I helped. I helped a little. Alright. Let me ride my little scooter to the next house. They don't have a chest out. You can tell from the mailbox, so I'm not gonna stop by. Oh no! Sorry. That was partially my fault. They also don't have a chest out. That's unfortunate. Ah! That's clever. If you have access to the Discord, there's a lot of resources on the official, Discord channel for Heartopia. This is a very small house. Where is the chest at? There's a lot of resources on the official Discord. There's a lot of help channels and stuff. Most of them people are pretty chill. Well, this is interesting. The mailbox says that they have one out. Question is where? This is interesting. Oh. I think it was on there when I got here, right? Maybe I saw it. Maybe I was seeing things. I don't know. I could have sworn there was a chest on the mailbox when I came up to the house. There isn't one on this one either. Why is everybody hiding their treasure chests? Interesting. Got a stingy town. Well, when I go out to feed the animals anyway, I'll be coming back. Possibly to a different town, so I'll check around. Dang! The chances of that many houses not having a treasure chest out is wild. Ooh, I do like the green glass on there though, that's really pretty. Okay, there we go. Now can I access it? Most likely. Ta-da! Wonderful. More seeds. Okay. Let me leave a like on your house, because that's the nice thing to do. I see you've started putting some stuff out here. Alrighty. I don't see any flowers. Interesting. I wound up in a really odd town today. I'm gonna have to hop over to a different town by taking care of the animals. Let me take care of some of my dailies. And then I'll worry about that in a bit. Interesting. That's not usually a problem for me, but I can see how it would be for some people. Alright, while I'm in the middle of town, I'll take care of my shopping. Let's see here, we've got 2 days, and 22 hours for the portals to be done being researched. For clothing, let me put this away. I've got, ooh, some more of the tropical shirts. Nice. I'll leave 2 of them for later. I'll grab 1 teddy bear shirt. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Ooh, got some shoes. Also have some shoes that cost stars. These look new to me. Oh, they're from the British clothing set. That's why. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, one of these. There we go. Go next door. Ooh, my favorite color. Nice. I'm gonna have to cave in and buy this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I am trying to save my stars, but that's pretty cool. Alright, these sets are going to change on the day reset. Is there anything that I need before they go away? Not that I can think of. These little stools I never see around though, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything on here that I really, really want. Let me triple check. The plant, I think I have that plant. I don't! It is one of the plants that I don't have. I was like, I remembered that there was a plant on top of the bookshelf that's a different color for the different furniture sets that Bob has. Up here, it's pretty hidden. So, okay. Glad that I could get something new. Nice. Alright, Miss Bailey J, let me throw some cards at you. You can have 2 of those. And 3 of those, just because I don't care. Okay. Not terrible resources, but also not anything that I really need either. Let's see. Grab a couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. And I should have... How in the world did... Hang on. No, I accidentally purchased one of those. How in the world did I get 3? I had 2 before. They're multiplying. Now this I accidentally bought an extra of just because I was panicking. Oh well. I need to give Dorothy some food. I'm not necessarily just gonna give her salads. I kind of usually do on the other servers, but I have other options on this one. But I'm not giving her anything nice. There's no point in giving her anything nice because the reward is the same no matter what you give her. So... I'm just gonna give her some eggs. There you go, miss. Bob needs furniture. He gets chairs. Again, for the same reason. The reward payout is the same no matter what you give them, so... Give them the cheapest of whatever you can. Collect 22 mushrooms. Bird info card times 10 and lakefish times 2. Okay, I can do the lakefish times 2 and the mushrooms in the same area. And I'm not sure who's calling me, but I'll have to check it. Loud birds. Okay. 22 mushrooms, though. Usually it's not that many. Let me see. Not right now. But I do need to, just I don't have time right now. Okay. I guess I missed one. Alright. Okay. There should be some right here too. No? Okay. Guess the closest ones are on the other side. No big deal. It's not that far out of the way. Alrighty. And Bill needs fish. Did he say I saw Kitty the cooking master? Okay. I'm gonna give him 2 of the small crabs because I don't feel like fishing up anything else right now. Normally I would not fork over things that I need for cooking ingredients, but I don't have the energy to go do things right now, to be honest. You know what? Speaking of not having the energy to go do things, I'm taking the bus. And I should have the photos that I already need for Patty. I saw a whole bunch when I was giving Bailey J her photos. So it should be fine. I should have a lot of event photo things from the birds. English. English is my only language, and it's still not working for me today. Good job. Alright, you can have a whole bunch of those, because they're cheap. Some of these. There you go. I don't really want to give you the event ones because they're more expensive. I was going to, if that was my only option. But I'd rather sell them to Azure for points for the, shop. Tired. Okay, so since I have to town hop anyway, I'm gonna feed the animals right now, since I got my dailies done, and end it in the ocean, and then see if I come back to a different town, so that I can get the rest of the Sanrio and chest rewards for the day. I think tomorrow is also the first day that we should be getting bug events that we can do. There's some new content, I think, involving that, but there's also some other stuff. I'm not too sure about everything that's going on, but... Alright, I've gotten the mole and the tree already, right? Alright, let's throw that in there. And I have a ton of grapes, so I'll throw some of those in there. Tree, mole, gotcha. Okay. So I don't need to have my axe out or look for anything while I'm out and about. Just need to focus on the animals and get out of here. Gotcha. Okay. Since I have a decent amount of people here watching, I'm gonna bring it up again. There is a post on my channel regarding the plans for day 200. There should be a functional link to the actual time frame of when I have it planned. And there's some helpful information on how to get ready for the event. So, hopefully if you guys need any information on that, you can. My main goal is to spend 1 hour on each server in time zone order. The plan is to give you guys a chance to log in to a private town of mine. Have us all swap stamps, either the Sanrio or stamping for each other for the weekly order tickets. The machine orders. We can trade stampings for that. So if you're going to do that, make sure that you bring food, because that does take energy for people. It is polite to pay for stamps with food. After about 15 minutes of that, I will be getting a rainbow bouquet ready, and I would appreciate it if everyone would water up and down the town. We can grab Sanrio and chests from houses and make sure that everybody's watered. Try and share some of the rainbow blessings. Fingers crossed some of you guys can get the achievement for the rainbow blessings if you haven't already gotten that. And after we finish circling the town and watering, you guys can do whatever you want. You can go fishing, you can cook, whatever you want to do with the rest of that rainbow power. And once the hour is up, I need to move on to the next server. So I have 5 servers to get through, so I'm limiting it to 1 hour of visitation each. So try to be on time for your server. Try to be ready. Try to have everything ready ahead of time. It would really help keep things running smoothly if you did. I will not be spending more than an hour on each server, whether people show up on time or not. I don't have the energy to spend tons of hours on a stream. And so this is already pushing it, doing an hour for each stream. That's 5 full hours of streaming for me, plus give and take a little bit of login time. So we'll see how things go. It should run smoothly, but we'll see how things go. Things happen. I know this house. It's Topia Mart. I like that house. I know the person there. Nice. I'm pretty sure they would have something out. Let's see. I'm just giving them grass. I am not gonna bother with collecting bamboo right now. I'm gonna sneak back down to Topia Mart before I head over to the ocean, because I bet that I can grab a chest and a Sanrio gacha from that player, and I can water for a friend while I'm at it. So I'd rather take care of that before I town hop. I can hear you squeaking, little dear. Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna save the sticks for making repair kits, but it's okay. Do 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 do. Alright, so we've got a Sanrio gotcha, but no chests. That's interesting. I wonder if they've been off the game for a while. And they're just now coming back to it. That's entirely possible. There's a lot of people that took breaks from Heartopia in general. Friends come and go as far as this game is concerned. Oh yeah, you still have those flowers out. Okay. I need to go through my friends list actually because I think I have quite a few friends that have not been on for probably more than 2 months. And while this event may bring them back in, I still need to clean up my friends list. Alrighty. For time's saving's sake. So they've been in here long enough to unlock that. I wonder why they don't have a chest out. Maybe they just don't like people bothering them with it. Alright, let me grab this here. And go to the ocean. What is my phone going off about at 11 at night? Oh, just an email. Yay! I really need to turn off notifications when I'm streaming. It's distracting. Hello, hello, hello. I do believe it's going to be raining soon. And then rainbow, I think tomorrow. So, let me double check the forecast on my watch here before I get too far in here. Let's see. Yep, we got rain just before dawn and rainbow around lunchtime-ish. Not too bad. Oh, that could be. That could be. I mean, there's a lot of people with them out, so I suppose it's not a high priority item. It could just be an aesthetics thing as well. Alright. The dolphin has its face shoved into the feeder. I see you. I see you're hungry. I got you. Let me see if I have anything that you like to eat, though. That's tragic. I do not. Wait. Nope, I only have 2 of those. Darn. And it's the wrong fish. Ah, shoot. I really need to get some ocean fish. Okay, well, in the meantime... let me put some of these in here since they're pretty high grade crops. Pretty high level. Okay, and... Ooh, nice. Bond level with dolphin went up. Gather 9 sea grapes for today's daily quest. Not bad. So we'll scooch over here and grab some sea grapes from the Coral Way? Is that what it's called? I see I have a friend nearby. Maine. Nice. I haven't seen them in a while. And yeah, it is Coral Way. I think I'll say hi to Maine really quick. If they're not AFK. I am too close. Sorry. Apologies. Might be AFK. And it just hasn't triggered yet. Oh, they're definitely dirty. Hang on. There you go. And how's my... Yeah, okay, I can drop down a tool repair kit to help both of us. If I have enough, I do. Alright. And I'll just do that and leave. Because they're busy. Probably looking at their phone or something, or got distracted. It's also possible that they haven't fully logged out yet. If you just close the app when you're on mobile, it doesn't log your character out for at least a full minute. So... I always go to the menu and go to return to login so that it removes my character completely from the game. I don't like leaving my body behind when I'm logged out. It bothers me. It's not something you have to do, obviously, but it's a personal preference. Alright. Hello there, little dolphin. Oh, wait, I want to see the animations that the dolphins do. Hang on. What are you getting ready to do? Are you coming to see me? Hi! I didn't expect it to come over to see me. That's cute. I thought it was just gonna do its own thing. Cute. Alright. Nice. And yeah, the animals have no respect for physics. It's in the rocks now, that's wonderful. Okay, so I actually don't need to go all the way back to leave, so I'm just gonna grab this for now. I am working on getting up to the next level. It is very time consuming. So let me quick travel home really quick. It says I'm returning to the previous town, but I don't think I am. It usually doesn't put you in the same town. Let's see where I am. Yep, a whole bunch of strangers. So let's see if there's... I suppose I can just ride my bike down that way. My scooter. If it loads properly. That would be helpful. I've got everything else taken care of. I just need to try and get some more of these gacha rewards so that I'm maxed out for the day. Okay. No chest. No chest. This is tragic. What's going on? Are people mad because they removed the ability to block people from using them? And this person's working on their house. I can't interact with their stuff, so... Let's keep going. Not a very good luck day. I got a question for you guys. And I'm not seeking engagement, but where I'm from, we call these cattails. But I've heard that there's different names for these in different parts of the world. So I'm curious, what do you guys call them? It says there's a house here, but there's not. Okay, well, the HUD in the corner says there's a house there. Forbidden corn dog doesn't count. Before any of you type that. Alright. And you're not working on your house, so you get an immediate like from me for that. Thank you. They're out in the open. They're easily accessible. And you're not working on your house right now. I appreciate all of the above. I don't know any other name for them. You only know the name because of Plants vs. Zombies. I grew up in a pretty rural area, so it's not uncommon to go out into a moist, like swamp adjacent area to find those. They grow in very wet areas. There we go. That's the only plants I can see besides the little planters you have in here. And they're empty and dry, so I'm not going to bother you with that. Okay. Well, thank you again for having your stuff out. You know what? Just because that's awesome, let me feed your dog that's starving. Just a little bit. Because dogs are a pain in the butt to level up. I'll pet it too. Alright, if you're in town, I definitely will. I am working my way around. You didn't have to log in just to get that for me, though. I could have went around to a few towns to get what I needed. But I appreciate it. Alright, you get a like. There's that. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm not maxed out on the chests, though, because I haven't been touching the pink ones. Shoot. Alright, let's see what we can grab. A bubble. Wonderful. Always nice to get some free materials. This person's a new player! Welcome to Heartopia. They're not super new, but they're new enough. Ooh. Considering the amount of stuff they have out, I'm surprised that they don't have the other chest out. I am gonna like their house anyway, because there's a lot of fun stuff to look at. They might have the blue chest put away somewhere. Or they might just not have it out, period. Or they might not have logged in time to get one. There's a lot of options. Where's your roof? I just noticed you have no roof. Alrighty. Nope. That doesn't help. There's somebody at my house right now. Oh, you're on the other corner. Okay. I got you. I was gonna change towns to come to you, but you're in my town. Sweet. Alright. I don't know if that's the last chest. I'm actually just gonna interact with both chests that are over at Sayumi's house. Because I'm tired of chasing around chances of finding a chest. So, see what we can grab. I can tolerate using a pink chest sometimes. I just want to prioritize the blue ones. And that's just a personal thing. Ta-da! Ooh, your house is loading. You've got a visitor. I don't need that, but I do need this. A whale. Fantastic. And some coins. That's probably gonna max me out. Yes. No. Alrighty. I think that's it, right? Perfect. Yes, I can do that for you. Help! Help! I'm being dragged. Oh no. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna weed as much as I can for you before you log off completely. There we go. I think that's everything. You have a great night. Thank you so much. That was very helpful. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it. Whether I have or haven't been able to collect 5 chests, I don't know. But I'm gonna assume that I've tried hard enough. I've probably collected 5. If this person has a pink one out, I'll try interacting with it and see if that tells me I'm maxed out or not. So, oh, they are still working on their house. Great. Okay, we're... Yeah, that was gibberish. I'm just... I don't know what to do. Well, I can't interact with my own stuff. That's half the problem. I guess I can go next door and see if they have a pink chest over there. Bubble machine challenge? Oh, you know what? I bet they're trying to get, their weekly goals done really quick. Did I interact with this one already? Just to be safe. Yeah, okay. Yay! I'm maxed out, so I can do my check-in stuff at home. We're all done. That's what I thought. I can try and keep it to around an hour for a live stream, usually. Unless I get sidetracked a lot. I do need to refresh the crops, and I'm gonna have to do that before I go upstairs, because I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna wind up logging out as soon as I'm done reviewing things. Because that's just how I function. If I don't see it, I'm going to forget. Okay. Alrighty. What shall I plant this time? I think some wheat would be good. And I'm gonna put this away for tomorrow. Put these away. I know wheat only takes 4 hours to grow, but it's good for me. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of the Sanrio crepes. And I need wheat for that. And milk. And butter. But I'm overstocked on those, to be honest. So... wheat's the only thing that I can't go by, and that I don't have maxed out to oblivion already. Okay. That should be good. I'll work my way up here. 2 floors up. Open up my little studio recording room. Close up my little studio recording room. There we go. And we'll do the deer tower as our little background for today. Okay. We've got today's sign-in, which is nice. The Sanrio Gotcha. I'm not going to be opening this. I'm just going to ignore this little countdown thing. Okay. Nice. So even in the second week, we are still receiving My Melody stickers. So that's good for people that may have missed out, I suppose. Party popper, 10 foods, 8 fertilizers. Gotta wait for tomorrow and see how things go. Let's see. Grab that. Tidal coral lamp. Pretty. Okay. Developers Guild. Tomorrow we get the extra warehouse space. That's fantastic. 5 hours for the home evaluation. Let's see how we're doing for hobbies. The most important issue right now, I suppose, is this one. I'm kind of maxed out, but I need to increase my exploration level in the ocean a bit more so that I can get some more hobby upgrade tickets. But that's meant to take a long time to do, so I'm trying not to rush myself too hard on it. Let's see here. How long do we have for the dolphins? 28 days. That's tons of time for me to get up to level 5. I'm already like a third of the way through level 3. So I should be fine. As long as you're feeding them at least once a day, you should be fine. Make sure you give them some decent quality food. You don't have to give them their favorite food necessarily, but just make sure that you keep their food bowl maxed out. Okay, that's everybody. That looks like a friend request that I don't open while I'm streaming. I'll check it though in a minute. Okay, what do we got here? I know I got a teddy bear shirt. And the Aloha shirt. Nice. And 1 pair of shoes I got. For sure. Yep, just the one. And it was 1 bag, right? Sort of bag. It was in the bag category. Alright. Furniture, we've got the phone booth. Very cool. Let's see. We've got the new plant. So I think there might be one more color. I think there's like a purplish one that I don't have of this particular plant that I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for. You got lucky and a neighbor had a dolphin and you got a puzzle today. You haven't had them visit except for once so far. I haven't been on enough for me to verify how often they visit. But I mean the higher level... Oh, that's what we didn't do. We didn't do the whale today. I'll run out and grab that really quick. Anything else I need to do? Other than the friend request? No, I've gotten everything done. So let's zoom back out to the ocean really quick, and I will grab today's whale figurine. And then I'm just gonna log out while I'm in the ocean area after I get off stream, because I need to get some rest tonight. I'm trying to, get back to a normal sleeping schedule. Alrighty, so I need to zoom all the way over this way. Okay. I know I can get it from the other direction, but it's easier to show how to get it from this direction. It makes more sense this way. Alright, so the cave entrance on this side. I gotta tell you, hitting 3 buttons at once with your left fingers is really awkward. Okay, so you come into the cave from behind the whale fall, and there's a black whale figurine on the coral up here. It looks like a mushroom. Looks like a giant mushroom. Ooh. Does the next one look kind of like an apple to you guys from what we can see? I can't wait to see it tomorrow. Alright, and the bubble will be in the, what I call the elevator. Because you can go straight up and out from here. I call this the elevator part of the cave. And there's our black, splash whale figurine going up. Our lovely little jellyfishies. Alright, so I don't need to exit from here. That's good enough. So I will... I'm so used to the collection being right there, I just automatically clicked. So we will just make sure that that dot is taken care of. We'll scroll all the way down and have a look. There we go. And these last 3, like I said, they've had like blushing cheeks. These 4 have had stars. I'm gonna actually go to the not unlocked ones, or all. Hang on, I want to see what the new ones look like. It would probably make more sense to go to the not unlocked list. But this way I can keep tabs on where I'm at a little bit easier. It's going to be quite a ways down. There's a lot of certification mark stuff in the way. I want to see what the next 2 look like. I'm dying of curiosity. Unfortunately, I need to know. There's some plushies and a reward that I need to get. And the last 2 whales, we've got green peach splashed whale. That's interesting. Oh, iridescent splash whale. Ooh, that must be the very last one. It's pretty. I need to unlock these pieces of furniture. It's gonna take a long time. Alright, looking forward to the last 2 whales. So, alright, until tomorrow, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I know that it wasn't super long, but I am looking forward to seeing you guys with the new content tomorrow. There will be cutscenes, so I'm gonna need to make sure that I don't interact with anything specific until then. So I may come on quite a bit earlier tomorrow to try and get that taken care of. I do, like I said, I always appreciate it when you guys come by to my live streams, or even when you're watching them later. It's wild thinking that there's over 100 people that are subscribed to my channel. I know that I share a lot of information, but it's wild to me. So I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, Babu and bye-bye.